because what they played Ivy, played Drow, that worked for them. I want to say they lost with it prior as well. Forget what series that was. That might have been the Nigma series. No, I actually can't even find it. But they won the one against Ivy when they brought that Drow into play. So we'll see if they can win with it again. See how this game goes. Alliance started last game with 3 bounty runes. See if they can start the same way. Maybe even get themselves first blood hanging out on this cliff.
Someone steps too close, you get concussive shot, reflection slow, blood grenade. You're gonna die here.
30 seconds to
Double blood grenade. There's one on Hanskin available. Yeah, look at those
if they
branches
kill Storm,
and blood grenades, sticks. No one's buying fairy fires anymore. It's just like not a good item anymore.
They could wrap around on this Storm if he's not too careful. And they could pick up his observer ward. Because they're going to see it coming through.
They're going to spot him, I think.
Yeah.
They have vision now.
They've got him. Blood grenade comes through, and it's just no chance for him to get out. Hanskin gets it. Do they see the obs there? No. Well, maybe they'd sneak and steal that. But getting that first blood is a good way to start. It's Undying who gets it.
They wanted to give it to someone else. Of course, you don't want to give it to Undying. Your Wind Ranger could use that extra advantage. Charlie as well on Terrorblade. But yeah, they got some extra gold, some chip gold. Gotta push him closer to that bottle.
So we'll see how this mid matchup goes. So where's like the blood coming from in this game, in this laning stage?
I can see a lot of kills in both side lanes, especially the top lane. I think it's because I love Skyrat Mage so much, with the addition of Blood Grenade as well. LeBron, he's the one starting with Unstable Concoction, so decent amount of on a hero like Skyrat Mage who has 0 armor, that's gonna be massive. Look at him making.
I held it up for a while though, because I feel like if you do that a little bit earlier, Lil Pleb goes Frost Arrows and they kind of run him down a little bit, right?
Yeah, I could see them getting some return kills. This definitely is a lane, and LeBron, he's going in.
Yeah, he wants it, and they'll have the arrows to go with it. S4 is going to be here, and he'll throw the Ion Shell on himself, start to hit Lil Pleb, and that'll stop him from chasing Ponglo. He's got concussive shot in a second. Another Mango, and there's the concussive shot doing some damage on a LeBron, as they won't be able to get that kill, and needs to be careful about Lil Pleb coming over and using those Frost Arrows on him.
Scarlet Mage very low on armor. Add acid spray to it. Physical damage from Drow Ranger. Also, again, no synergy between these two heroes. It's not like you can use Ion Shell and Skyrat Mage who runs in. This is not Clockwork Earth Spirit
looking for the
type
stun
of
again.
hero.
That's out of the sky. Multi-shot. And there is a kill. But Lil Pleb taking some damage. But Vacuum needs to chase. I don't know if he keeps up with him. He goes into the acid spray a little bit. Now the turnaround. They've got another stun. And they'll get a kill. They're trying to leave it for Lil Pleb. And they will. And that's Alliance losing both heroes in this offlane.
That anti-synergy we talked about. Not the greatest one.
Should they have brought Undying up here? Tombstone down bottom lane. The Crepify, Blood Grenade, trying to get a kill here on Alex. They've got the zombies starting to come in. Cinderbrew laid down, but they won't get the kill on either of them. Now you're out of mana on Hanskin. You didn't get any kills. Which is kind of rough.
You can try to go for a trade type of a kill, bring in another blood grenade. Everybody wants blood grenades. Like, if you're playing Dota at any level right now, every time it's off cooldown for the first almost 10 minutes, especially first like 5, 6, keep buying it. It does give you that extra kill threat. I think this is one of the best additions to the game that we had on top of like smokes.
How's mid going? 19-2 to 19-1. So even.
Wind Ranger farms nicely in this matchup. You hit level 6. If Storm's low on mana, You can dive underneath the tower with Wind Run, Power Shot, extra damage. One rotation from Ponlo could secure them the kill on a mid lane as well. Does have 1 point in Ancient Steel, 1 point in Concussive. Still thinking about what he needs on level 3.
Vortex action, Water Room bottled up. Hanskin picks up the other ones, so empty bottle for the Wind Ranger on Chuan. Vanguard soon for Wheater, and that will make Charlie basically not do that much damage. They kill the courier, they go for Alex, they've got the reflection, but nothing really doing, and they're coming around the back with this Alchemist. It's got level 2 in that unstable concoction, but chooses to go back through the Twin Gate.
Planted Observer Ward, and is going back to the top lane. Yeah, it was a nice attempt. Wrap around, maybe get a kill on this Terrorblade, but Terrorblade is relatively tanky. Healing Lotus, 12 magic wand charges.
And for the first move, maybe to come in from either of these mids.
On low.
And stun, but Ancient Seal chases on to try and get the kill there onto the Skywrath, but won't get the damage out. S4 trying to get to that level 4 to get to that S4.
Get that L4.
And there it is.
And there we go.
So he's got one now in the Surge if he does need to run away and or catch up with somebody. And they're going to bring Ponglo over, but they see him. He's under the ward. And they see the rotations coming through. Maybe they'll see these stacks, and I see some of it, and they're going to give the tip. So they basically giving away that they do have the obs there, and maybe even seeing that this obs is there as the sentry comes out. And we'll clean it up. I'll bring over Alex. They've got Hanskin nearby.
Tip enemy, lose Observer Ward.
All lightning. And stunning himself.
Hanskin wants to go for solo kill here.
Yeah, Blood Grenade on him.
Arcane.
And has the decay, but won't commit. He had a mango. He could have...
Yeah, I thought he was going to chase him down.
Yeah.
Drop a tombstone, get another decay. You have enough mana with one mango. A bit of a surprising one, because Pugnut doesn't have boots. He's like still relatively speedy as a hero. But you have Windlay, so could have chased him down. Oh, they want the big kill. This is a difficult one to get. Brewmaster with Vanguard, with Evasion, whatever he wants to like get on his stance.
Could they also be pushing him out of the lane and just put the pressure on the tower?
This is not going to be, like, even without Tombstone, like, Charlie could do the same thing, because right now they're not pushing him out of the lane. XP, Rune Battle.
Oh! Hanskin. But at the same time, LeBron takes the other one. So they do end up trading. LeBron's going to die here, but to what? It'll be the vacuum of S4. So LeBron ends up dead. It evens the kill score at 2. They're trying to get this tower. It's getting low. Charlie loses that metamorphosis, so turns back into a caterpillar from a sweet little butterfly.
Well, 3 points in meta. Sometimes you see people prepping for the jungle early on, but Charlie understands that he can put some pressure onto the towers. LeBron gonna self-stun.
So 8 minutes into the game. Coming around again with Hanskin. He does have Tombstone, but he's got Ball Lightning and just about full mana. Going after this isn't exactly gonna work, but they're coming over once more. They have this obs here, and Mobe eludes the aggression coming in from both these supports. Maybe if you get a Shackle to start or an Ancient Seal, one of those is definitely the setup to go and get this kill onto the Storm, but he's sitting behind tower and he's hard to get. Meanwhile, stacks are trying to be made and taken by S4. Not as many, as there's no ancient stacks at the moment.
Mobe also farming some stacks in the jungle near the outpost.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
There's no lion in this game.
The stacks will be taken tonight.
Mobe might be in trouble here. If he can land some shackle, not in a good angle to land the shackle immediately.
Gotta go for the creep shackle and get him in the back. But nothing doing still. Things staying pretty quiet after the bloodbath that was game number 1. Who does that benefit the most?
Stupendous.
I like Alliance's draft if they keep farming Terrorblade, Darkseer. Then you have Wind Ranger, who's going into Road of Atos, which is going to be a setup for Storm Spirit. They're just getting levels. They're farming. This is support Alchemist. If it was the other way around, I think the slower game would definitely benefit Ancient Tribe more.
So
Top lane, Alex looks very dead here. Can't really save himself with the Decrepify.
another word, Metamorphosis, Decrepify, and eventually the Ion Shell with Charlie's Reflection will do it. Now we're gonna get a top tier 1 tower.
That's a tower. One thing I like about Terrorblade in this meta, ever since
They find
7.33,
themselves the Undying. They'll get the kill there. They're gonna have Roche come through the twin gate. I got a little bit baited on that one.
Has fallen.
So Terrorblade can make this type of a move, and he can always go through the gates because he's going to be farming in the outer rings. Go through the gates, send the illusion in one of these lanes, push it out. At least this time they have ways of dealing with the illusions, where you have Pagana with the life drain. He might pick up the shard from Tormentor later on, kill those illusions. So that's going to be a good one. Like
Oh, he's keeping himself at the lowest net worth.
are on the rise, like they've been for a while now. Big stonks.
So,
Invest into Pagana coin.
oh, a lot of TPs coming through. They have Primal Split and Windrunner, or Wind Ranger, has Windrunner in a second. Ball Lightning, but a little bit short, and LeBron stuns himself. Now they go for the Skywrath Mage, and they'll get that kill, but that's all they get. And this Catapult will take the tower.
They don't get to deny 5 heroes.
Oh,
A bit of an unfortunate one.
yeah.
Skywrath Mage, like, he's a good counter to Storm Spirit, but he's the one getting initiated on from the Storm. He gets that Electric Vortex. You can't get the Silence.
He's gonna need
Not
to
an
sit back
easy
very far.
Yeah, you gotta keep the distance. Maybe let Wind Ranger take that zip. 4 points in Wind Run. Rod of Aeta soon to be available. We haven't seen Primal Split still being used. It's just always a thing with Brewmaster. No matter what we change about his ulti, he's still gonna be almost unplayable when he's not in the form. Like, we try to fix this with Primal Split, with like Aghanim Scepter, Primal Companion.
We're gonna get LeBron, and concussive shot slows him down. They've got the silence. They'll land the shackle. The focus fire is in, and there's the kill for the Wind Ranger, who's going into the Rod of Atos. Picks up a shield rune to bottle up, so that'll be an extra 750 health.
I feel like LeBron wanted to die there, so the rest of the cores on his team can get some farm. I want to see slightly more aggression from Storm Spirit plus Pugna. Like, use this Primal Split, use some of these earlier smokes, try to find a kill. Charlie has been off the map for a really long time.
Yeah, he's
Leaves
about
the
to
illusion.
grab his Yasha.
Yeah, look at him. One illusion farming the big camp. The other one is pushing out the wave, and he's staying away from the trouble.
Ball Lightning, giving away that they have vision, but 4 heroes again. S4, whoa. Not gonna make it far after he runs out on that surge. But 4 heroes coming over. Again, it's a lot of heroes to get that kill. S4 going into the Ags early, so he's trying to make illusions as well.
I think you need to have Greaves in this one, playing into Gust. The Cripify. You have Spirit Vessel now completed on Brewmaster. Charlie, gonna pop meta. Farm some of these ancient stacks that they made for him. Game, as you said, slowed down. We only see pickoffs. Both teams still not ready to take full 5-on-5 engagement.
Chuen. Children is active. Going for that Gleipnir, that extra bit of control. Right clicks onto the Undying. Now they go to the concussive shot. They have the silence, and now they drop down the Mystic Flare. A little Pleb getting low, not dying just yet. They're in onto the Wind Ranger. They've got the help with the Primal Split. Little Pleb's going to survive here with the Seeds of Serenity and get the kill.
Well, they found another
down
one
the Wind
later.
Ranger. They've got this
With the Cyclone.
Cyclone,
That's a freebie.
and Ponlo is going to be dead. So, ooh, neutrals? Yeah,
Oh.
wow.
Whew, they really did not. It's like, oh, someone else is gonna take this kill. You guys got this, right?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They had Darkseer there. That fight probably goes way better for them with a vacuum wall and all those heroes, but they just didn't get the kill there on the little Pleb. That's a big kill not to get.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Wall
Wall
down
down to
but
start.
Nice gust.
Silence, Rod of Atos, Ball Lightning in, and S4, I don't know where he's going, but it's to the grave. That was a run in and die.
If he lands vacuum there, sets things up for Road of Atos into Shackle play. No Focus Fiber, however, so I don't think he even dies there. A bit of a mistake there. Also, it's still not too late to change the item build on Darkseer. You need to tank up for your own team. Get Greaves, get Pipe, then you can pick up Aghanim Scepter. Like, this early Aghanim Scepter is really not the easiest thing to execute anyway. You're not tanky enough. You don't have... Like, imagine if he has, I don't know, Greaves there, which is not enough gold at the time, but he removes that Guts, gets the backpack, becomes super tanky.
I just don't know, like...
Anything?
Well, yes, but
Radiant's middle tower is
he,
under attack.
The
we
way
just
you
saw
said it, it's
the
like they're trying to
example.
set it up. I'm like, I don't know.
Anything.
I
just don't
thought
know
it
how
was
he
going to
sets
be a
up that
list of
axe.
things.
Like, I don't know how he can think that axe is gonna really work out. And you just ran in, saw yourself die instantly like that. How are you gonna do that with an
Is under
axe?
attack.
I just don't see how he, sees that plan panning out.
Maybe if he runs from some weird angle. Maybe there's like Wind Rangers setting things up for the team. They're not going to be an easiest one. So, like, if you commit to this item build, you might also start thinking about, oh, what's my next item? Then you want to pick up a Blink Dagger
Radiant's middle
so that
tower
you can
is under
actually
attack.
punch him. And old Pleb has good amount of farm, keeping
Yeah,
up
so
with
does the
Terrorblade.
Terrorblade. They both have Manta. I think the Manta's getting delivered on the TB. Or it should be. And there it is. He's got it. All right.
Oh, Waiter.
Charlie going through the Twin Gate. They go to the Mystic Flare. They get the kill on a Weeder. They're going to look over at LeBron, who's charging up the stun. He'll end up dead. They just saw the little Pleb Drow on the other side. That was interesting.
Charlie's still massive on this Terrorblade. He shows up and gets a couple of
Damage is
those
done.
right clicks. You can see that Alliance doesn't have a problem with burst damage whatsoever. Focus Fire, Mystic Flare, 4 points in Ancient Seal.
Right, and I understand they want the control, and that'll come when they give it the Gleipnir and Chuen. But that's still a little ways out. They need 1,000 gold on the Mithril Hammer to make the Maelstrom, and then, you're 1,700 gold away total. So, I don't know how you think it's going to happen. Meanwhile, they'll kill LeBron again. They've got the silence onto this Brewmaster.
Just
Oh,
EP
Lightning!
out.
Charlie Hoy! If they get the Vortex on that, he's dead.
I think he could have cast Vortex mid-air because he like went right through him.
Yeah.
So big play coming out from Alliance, getting the kills,
Dire's middle tower.
Getting the gold.
not dying on a single hero, which does allow S4 to pick up another bounty rune, which will push him closer to that Aghanim Scepter. And Charlie again pushing out this top lane.
Weeder. He's right by some trees. They get the Shackle. They've got the Mystic Flare. And there's the Rod of Atos follow-up to it. But they don't have that. And, well, LeBron will stun himself. They'll surge over, get back up onto the high ground.
He was in a Earth Brawler stance, so had that extra magic resistance, extra 20%. Not sure if he brewed him up, but he was not taking the damage there.
And there goes the tower mid.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Again, trying just looking for this farm. I don't think it's coming to him too quickly. It's not terrible, but at the same time, you do see the difference between him and the Storm is quite a bit.
Yeah, you want to be fighting with the hero as Wind Ranger, going every single time. Like Focus Fire is off cooldown. You want to be using it, getting the kill, and then going back to farm. Let's see what he finds with the tier 2 token for himself.
Keeping up with the Alchemist, by the way.
That's a big one. Specialist Array. Damage. More damage. More stats means more damage. 2 targets. This side, like, there's a lot of good tier 2 neutral items right now. Before it was, oh, I found Growbow. That's it. Maybe a Dragon Scale. Philosopher's Stone, of course. But now, like, almost every single tier 2 item feels nice to have.
He's got the Pavis and the TP. Oh, wait. Just TP. You keep saying that. You know? I keep thinking it, and now I got to say it. Gossamer's Cape for the brew.
Yeah, that's why.
They're going for a little pleb. They have vision on him. They know exactly where he is, and nobody's around here. So he, truth, looks dead on his screen already. But see if they can confirm the kill. The Shackle connects. Mystic Flare, Ancient Seal. There he goes.
There's the punch.
And there's the normal punch. That doesn't feel like a normal punch to me. Not that I've been punched in a long time, but nobody's made an illusion of me when they hit me. And they're going right into Roche. They want to use this meta. Get themselves an Aegis.
Still have half of the duration left.
Yeah, I think they got it.
Using the scan, Terrorblade's going to push out the wave. Let's see if Ancient Tribe will have a good read on it.
I don't even think they can get in here, truthfully.
Yeah, it seems like they know something's happening. They're grouping up.
They're going to be late.
Already down to half HP.
Yeah.
Meta still up and running for another 10-15 seconds. Zip from Mobe. They need to fall back now.
And that's exactly what they do. They turn around. So, everybody up through the twin gate.
Well, not everybody. Chuan and Ponlo still thinking about maybe getting the kill. This could be dangerous. A bit disastrous here.
But if they kill Lil Pleb again...
Well, Pleb should know. Like, they didn't deward this high ground near the Ancients in the outer ring.
Also...
It's still there.
Wisdom Rune's there.
Double Wisdom Rune. Okay.
Yep.
Alliance is pretty happy about this one.
What's their experience lead right now? 4%. When they picked up one, they'll pick up another in a second, and it'll be 5%. Hell yeah!
All 5%.
And they're gonna get themselves the Tormentor too. Onskin. Onskin.
He gets it. He tanks it. He gets it. Like, Undying is massive. He's super farmed. He's just farmed as Brewmaster with this shard, holding on to... Like, eventually, he's going to have more farm. If there's one fight where he survives, he's going to have 2,000 ahead of Brewmaster. Pavis, Glimmer Cape makes him super strong. And now, being able to enter the Tombstone, you get focused down by, I don't know, Draw Range Storm, he gets put in.
Oh, Alex coming over and throws a sentry down. And that will see the obs with the courier, but now the concussive shot with the Mystic Flare. Some damage done, not enough. They'll take the ward away, and then he'll leave. I was going to say, you want that shard more than you want the shard of Skywrath Mage, Shield of the Scion. So, like, they got away with that 50-50.
Hope they get away with another one. I mean, again, it's not that bad here. You get a couple of spells. You get some extra armor. Against Drow Ranger, Acid Spray, Brewmaster. You could definitely get some armor. Charlie, so far, didn't die a single time in this game. On top of that, where he feels very comfortable. Not even taking that Aegis, giving it to Chuen instead, who does have a Gleipnir now. So that's going to be some extra control, extra setup onto Storm Spirit.
This game feels like it's teetering on the edge for Ancient Tribe, and oh boy. Oh, looking for the shackle. They've got the vision on a little pleb. They might be able to just jump in vacuum, but that's only going to be on one. They see the rest of the team coming over, so they see all of this coming through, and there's the sentry taking away the vision, the shackle,
nice
man's dodge. Gust. It's got the Aegis. Got to remember, blinking into stun, vacuum into the wall. That's going to be on the 3. They go to the Metamorphosis. Now they're going to go for LeBron. Gleipnir only hits 1. Mystic Flares drop down. They don't even get the kill here onto the Windrunner. And that's Meta and Vacuum Wall committed. They're going to get a tier 2 tower out of it, most likely. They don't lose the big heroes in a situation like this. And that's the most important.
Anybody. S4, really nice vac wall onto 3. Keeping everybody, like, you see this wall connecting into reflection. You're getting slowed by the wall, by the reflection. You know the fight is over. Yeah, FPS is low. You're like, yeah, we can't play Dota right now. We got to fall back.
Pause, lag. Only a 4K lead, but again, it does feel like they've got the movement advantage, and the fights are going the way that they'd really like, because they're going to go for this Undying. He's got Pavis, so drop down a Tombstone. He'll hide. Now Terrorblade's here. They've got the Ancient Seal. How long do you want to stay? The silence comes out. S4 is here. The vacuum within the normal punch. The control of the shackle. They'll get that kill. Leader now needs to run. All that for an Undying. That's not worth it. Multi-shot. Still working with an Aegis. They'll connect the shackle. But I believe, yeah, he's in the Void Brawler, so he's got that 20% status resistance.
Brewmaster, really fun hero to play. One of the hardest hero to master for sure. Like,
and they call him
using all of
Brewmaster,
these
not
stances.
Brew Jack of all trades.
They don't call him Brew Scrub. Call him Brewmaster.
Hex picked up here by the Storm.
That's gonna be some extra control. I think they need to split the map. They need to like go for these pickoffs on the side lanes with Hex +1. Storm Spirit can easily solo kill Undying, Skyroth Mage as well.
They have a Lord Sword coming out at all? No, Force Staff,
no,
Glamour.
Not gonna come out anytime soon.
Another Force Staff being built here by Pongo. And there's Aegis expiring, so full health, full mana. What's coming through? LeBron gets his shard. It's going to be a Blink Dagger coming through for the Windrunner. So Blink Shackle. But you can see, like, the Mystic Flare, it's okay. It doesn't feel like it's doing all the necessary damage at the moment.
Now you'll have some extra protection from Alchemist, providing you with Solar Crest, and also that Berserker Potion. So the spell mechanic against Silence gonna be massive against Gleipnir as well. BKB.
A little bit.
On Little Pleb. Like, a Little Pleb still packs a punch. This is level 3 marksmanship we're talking about. And heroes standing close to him do have, like, a lot of tankiness, a lot of armor against Terrorblade. The range ones, that is.
Terrorblade's also 2 levels down, but that's no surprise. Obviously getting a lot of that farm with the illusions that are pushing out. I've got Pongo pushing in the top tier 3. So you want to go for our tier 2 bottom, we're going to go for your tier 3 top. They're going to TP1 over mid. They've got Lil Pleb here. Now everybody's coming over mid. Ball Lightning, blink away, and he's already out of harm's way. So they don't get the tier 2 over bottom. They stun themselves on LeBron. That's not what you want to be seeing if you're the side of Ancient Tribe.
I think you need to invest gold into Shard on Pug. Now you're playing against... I guess he was waiting until they kill Tormentor. Maybe he gets it for free. But now that you didn't get it, you're playing into Terrorblade with Mantis style. Darkseer with all of his illusions, Wall. So you want to be playing off that Nether Ward life drain to kill off these illusions.
On skin, S4. You're near the tier 2 where they know they want to go, and they've got Terrorblade illusions pushing in top. What's S4 going for? BKB. Still no Greaves. That's really shocking.
Maybe he thought one of the supports are gonna get the Greaves, so he gets the pipe. They have Greaves for some extra sustain, but it's fine. He managed to like survive through some of the hard times when he had like no real item. It was Vanguard, Mana Boots. That was it. Charlie
charging up the stun, going after Charlie, but he goes into the Metamorphosis. Now they got the ball lightning. They get the kill on a Weeder. They'll take him out immediately. There goes Put. The damage coming in for Charlie is just massive. Moby now with a lot of mana. He's actually needing to sip that bottle because he is so far from the base and didn't have a lot of mana to work with. Charlie's gonna have that Pavis on him, so he'll be fine. Juan looking for an opening, and he's gonna shackle. Oh, with the BKB. He's got the connection. It's on the Pugna, balling away. Will Pleb sitting here with not a lot of health to work with, but Charlie standing his ground with the Metamorphosis still going for about half the duration.
Oh, that shackle. Whew. Took me like half a second to realize what's actually going on. It's like, yeah, that's a new BKB interaction.
Yep.
But if that lands, these two heroes are immediately dead. So not bad fight. Scarlet Mage instantly dies. He's like in the middle of a fight, gets one spell off. You get hit by Drow Ranger, you instantly die pretty much because you don't have any extra armor. And let's see. Next Roche will be available.
15 seconds.
15 seconds right now on Dire side, but we'll shift towards the bottom lane. So Alliance should start prepping for it. You have Terrorblade who can out push this top lane, go through the gates.
So, Wisdom Rune picked up by LeBron. There's one available on the Radiant side. And again, like you said, the Terrorblade pushing with these illusions in the top lane. They got this tier 3 down to about half health, so they're going to have people react. Otherwise, it's going to go down. And
Ancient Tribe is already there, setting up pretty much for this Radiant side Roche. Let's see if they can get some vision going.
Are they're going to group up on Alliance eventually, right? Like, they're grouped, but they're not.
Well, they're not doing anything. Terrorblade's pushing
they're standing
the tower.
still.
Massive illusions.
Roche is... Is Rax for Roche?
I don't think you can let go.
Both.
The second one, it's
gonna
way
be massive.
Yeah, it's
For Storm to get back into the game and Drow.
To pass on. They got a TP onto Outpost. It's already gone pretty much.
Wow, they really just let this go. Walls down, vacuum on a 4. Can they clean up afterwards? Tran going in. They've got the stun charge up that's going to be thrown over. They've got the Gleipnir coming in. They go to the Primal Split. Storm's nearby. Charlie coming over. Cheese is on the ground. That's going to be picked up by Charlie. They get the Aegis into the hands of the Storm. They get everybody away. Wall committed on that one, but they do get the ranged Rax in the top lane while all that's going on. Weeder goes back to form. He's hit with an horrible punch. Thunderclap, but they're right on top of him. They've slowed him up, and they are going to get a kill here onto the Brewmaster, so this is value, especially with Charlie picking up that cheese.
They know the Drow Ranger popped the BKB. Maybe they can
take too.
Yeah, they could take this tier 2 tower for free. They still have meta. XP Rune is here. It's being pinged out. They have the Watcher scouting it out. But a little surprised that Alliance didn't go immediately and just contested that Roche.
Yeah.
Got the building damage. There's like Terrorblade and nobody else. It's all about him. He managed to kill range barracks in the top lane. S4. That's a big one.
Yeah. S4 just kind of out alone where he can't be at that moment. And they're starting to force staff and try to back away. Not that they need to. There wasn't exactly that big of a chase coming in. Trying 117 right now. So, Master Chief at the moment.
Agent 017. Let's see. BKB on the menu for him. So once he picks that up, he can run in and lock onto a target and just kill it, whether that's Pugna. Also, this Nullifier on Terrorblade. This is massive against the Cripify, Force Staffs, Solar Crest, Glimmers, whatever it is available in this patch. It gets nullified. And this top lane is going to be constant problems. Again, Charlie playing in the outer ring, keeps using it. He knows that if he's not the one who's jumped on immediately, he can BKB and TP out in a situation like this.
Well, is it concerning to you at all that the 2 and 3 from Alliance, their net worth's kind of stopping?
I mean, he just died once, but then there's this Brewmaster who's in no man's land, something we talked about, that Undying will take over. All it takes is 2 fights.
And he's
now
there.
he has more network
And
than Brew.
he wants the Greaves. He's going to the Greaves.
He's gonna be super tanky. Just pure survivability.
What's his... About to be level 15. So... see what he ends up going for there. Would love to get to that level 20.
Yeah, he just got level
Berserk
15.
potion from downtown.
It's a bottle.
Radiant's top tower is under
The bottle with Arcane Rune inside.
Yeah. And the usage of it is non-existent because he was walking while it was in its duration. Looking for that instant silence, trying to find somebody over, and there is an obs here if the smoke breaks. They land the Shacklets on a Weeder. They've got the Mystic Flare. They'll get the kill. Ball lightning in, and he's not got a lot of mana left. Oh, Mobe's
stun, but
in
no follow-up.
really deep, and there's no follow-up because there's no mana on the Storm Spirit. So they've got the Reflection. They'll go to the Nullifier. They're slowing down LeBron. They've got more than enough damage to get that kill. Nothing stopping them now, and S4 is in with a vacuum. It's going to be on the Pugna. They've got the Ancient Seal on him, the normal punch as well. Alex is dead. The right clicks on a S4 aren't enough, and they'll Soul Rip, heal him up. So 3 years out of the side of Ancient Tribe, they're right by this tier 2 tower, and they've got creeps coming in to make sure this backdoor protection is broken.
As soon as they get this Shackle combo with Mystic Flare, that hero's pretty much instantly dead.
Storm going Ags.
He needs that control against all of these illusions. Pugna still no shard on him.
Back, or if he buys out or buys back, like that's... Ooh.
Swapping his
I'm
item
worried
build.
that if he... Yeah, I was going to say, if he buy... Either way, if he buys out and they win a fight...
No way he buys out. Like, you definitely need to have buyback available.
We
on
saw it
Sonic.
earlier today.
In the previous game, yeah, he did not have it on Viper. This is where it was pretty much make or break if he comes back into that one fight. Could have been just end if he manages to kill 1 or 2 heroes, and he was like the most tanky hero that I've seen in a really long time on that Viper.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Looking for the Swift Blink. Wisdom Rune's getting picked up. LeBron's gonna get the other one.
The big one. To TB hitting level 20. Plus 10 seconds.
And they've got
his
Tormentor to take if they want.
illusions. So that's going to be even more pushing. So the lanes are never going to be on your side of the map.
Basically. Paulo, he's dead. Or is he? I don't know. I should know. Multi-shot, TP, Glimmer Cape. Oh my god. Yeah, they got him. Alright, they got the vision. Just in time to get that kill, and they've got a gem on Storm. So that's how they saw him, and they got the shard now onto this Brewmaster. Not the best.
Not the shard that's like, wow, that's going to change things compared to, I don't know, Lit Shard, the Undying Shard. So they're going to take the shard off their own, Charlie and Hanskin. So
Hanskin's going to stand here and hope he can survive the soaking of the damage, and he can. Panalo now gets Shield of the Scion. Woo! Yeah! Talking about bad shards.
why is it 0.5? It needs to be higher on armor. It's like
2.
This is what hero lacks. Like, what does he have also 2 armor at level 16 with some extra magic 1 stats? I understand, you know,
So-
all about that glass cannon,
Radiant's bottom tower is under
but
Right.
this is too much for my taste, I would say.
Also, they were sad the Brew got that because they really want Alex to get his shard because he's not spending the gold on it.
Tier 4 tokens being found. Storm Spirit. Of course, there's a Timeless Relic because it is always like that. I feel like every single time, especially now, since we added tokens, Storm Spirit is like, yeah, there's going to be Timeless Relic.
Next Roche potentially in a minute, so... Again, this could be... pretty big. If Alliance get this Aegis, I don't want to say how do they lose, because we saw just last game
Radiant's
the answer to that,
tower is under
but
attack.
I don't know, just having Charlie locked up with Refresher potentially could be,
Radiant
Double meta, double BKB. That's
or even
pretty
just
big.
getting
Even
Ags like them.
even getting
and
it
everything.
to Chuen could be pretty massive.
Ooh, this is gonna be a
Double
big
BKB
fight.
and focus
Ball
fire.
lightning. And let's see, they're gonna charge up the stun. He'll stun himself. Ball lightning in there to kill it off the Skywrath mage. So the instant silence isn't there, but the vacuum comes out with a
As the
normal
shield
punch onto
room.
the Drow Ranger. Now they're going, and they look
Chuen's
over
following
at the
Drow.
Yeah, they're trying to get for a little pleb. They've got the shackle shot with the BKB. Now they're looking for the life drain. The reflection's there. Little pleb's gonna die. They got the buyback coming out from Ponglo. Chuen's gonna get back onto the high ground. They've got the ancient seal, but the shield room keeping him alive. They'll go after the Pugman. They'll get the kill. It's gonna be a godlike spree for the side of Charlie. Side of Charlie? No, the player of Charlie. Stun thrown. Can they stop him from TPing out? Yes, they can with the
He's out of
weight
mana.
here.
That's
They've
Gem
got the
as well.
silence. They've got the
Another
shackle. They'll
one.
get the kill eventually with an honorable punch and no mana left on him. And they've also taken out LeBron. No buyback available on Lil Pleb, and they can just go into the base.
Buyback from Alchemist. No buy on Drow Ranger. No buy on Pugna. Storm has one available. But if you buy here and you die, you get caught by Gleipnir, you're just gonna die. So this game looking pretty impossible for Ancient Tribe right now. There was one buyback committed. That's from Panlo, who immediately died. It was not that bad of a jump. Storm Spirit gets in with the Shiva's Guard, provides vision, but then Drow Ranger gets immediately killed from Wind Ranger. He's just like focusing him down with the focus fire. Can't really hide. There's gem available on Wind Ranger, and no nullifier, no nothing. So this Wind Ranger during the BKB can't be stopped. There's no BKB piercing ability as well.
So 15 seconds till Roche is up. Push the illusions through bottom. He's got that swift blink. Thing is, too, like, he's only short buyback by 700 gold. Like, this Terrorblade, I don't see him dying for a while.
He's in a good spot, and now Roshan will be available on Radiant's side. That's Aghanim's Blessing, so you give it to Terrorblade.
Terror Wave and then Fear Mount.
Hey, where'd I go?
They have to fight this, though, right?
They have to. They lost the gem, so now you...
And a
These
vacuum
Glimmer
wall.
Capes are
Oh,
gonna be
boy.
oof, causing issues. Double gem on Alliance.
I mean, they're going to have...
Ancient Tribe has this vision on the hill. If they want to wrap
All
around.
lightning in and out. But that leaves him with
Completely
no
out of
mana.
mana. Let's see how much Pagana can restore here.
Yeah. Okay.
One drain, half HP, half mana. But they have to take this fight. Vacuum, wall, available again.
Smoke's going to be broken. Ball lightning, blink away. They go to the dust. They're not going to find him. Ball lightning once again, but they catch him with the Gleipnir. Thinking, shackle, connecting. They don't have the sky nearby to get the ancient seal on him. And again, they're fighting into the rest of the team that would have been under the high ground in that moment. They place down this Obs ward. They're trying to get vision. They've
Top
got
is
them in
pushing
vision.
They're just waiting. It's a
They don't have the Ags or anything. Yeah.
double catapult wave, which means 4 catapults in the
Mid
base.
and top.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Mid
Alliance
and
is gonna
top
wait.
pushing in.
They are in no rush by any means. As soon as they see someone deeping, they're gonna go. Guys, you're gonna lose to catapults.
You're going to lose your base. Vacuum on a 3. There's the BKB. But now they start to turn this one around. They go to the primal split.
They got the storm.
The creeps are going in. They got the storm. They've got the nullifier. They'll get the kill. They'll take him out for 75 seconds. Mo's going to be forced to buy back. That might be good for him because he'll be back into the base to clean up these creeps. They're
No,
also...
he's deep in. He wants to
no,
join.
he's TP into the tier 3.
They're gonna
Double
lose both
catapult
tier
wave.
4
That's gonna be
towers.
both tier 4s going out. Just chipping away at the base. Chuan goes down. He doesn't have buyback. Now they're starting to run away from this one, but the BKB running out of the little pleb Drow, though. Thrown. It's exposed. It's taking a lot of damage. They've got the vacuum. They get the kill on LeBron.
He
They
needs
will
the
go for
Sunder.
it at this Mobe Storm. They're looking for a Sunder. They've got the Spirit Vessel on him. The decay hits. The space is now down
Wants
to
to blink in and
2,000
Sunder.
health. He wants to go in. Alex
he-
goes back. He's going to try and clean up the creeps. He's got the Pabis on him. Doesn't have an area to Sunder on just yet. Ball lightning in. Now low on mana. They bring the Undying over. They've got the creeps going
They got
into
the
the
silence.
base.
got the
1,000
flow.
health, 900 health. They go to get the kill on a Mobe. They get the kill on a S where they end up trading this Darkseer, and they've got Lil Bleb here. Reflection, looking, Sunder, silence. There's the kill. Take him out for 100 seconds. He does have buyback, but it's
Throne
down to
is still
500 health.
dying.
The catapult's doing damage, 400 health.
That they're
They can
using the
bootstrap in and
Cryptify,
just
trying
kill
to kill
this.
them, but there's just not enough damage. They're gonna hold for now. Let's see if Alliance wants to run down the mid lane. Glyph, it's on cooldown for another minute. They can just end the game. They can come in, double damage on Terrorblade. 1 swift blink, 3 hits, and the throne is dead.
Creeps are going to be in the base, so they're going to use that ninja gear, get into the smoke, and I think the play is just swift blink, go. And there it is, Decrepify, Manta, game, set, match. Alliance get themselves the 2-0 victory over...